Laos has urged other ASEAN countries to strengthen cooperation to tackle the unprecedented challenges posed by the COVID-19 outbreak through strong surveillance, early detection, and mass vaccination. Speaking at the online 26th ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community Council meeting on September 29th, hosted by Brunei, Minister of Information, Culture and Tourism Madame Soonsavan Vinyaket said it was painful to have to accept that the COVID-19 outbreak could not end easily. This meant that ASEAN nations must redouble their efforts to meet the resulting challenges. Laos has so far received more than 5 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine, and more than 2.9 million people aged 18 to 60 have now had their first shot, while more than 2 million have had 2 doses. The government's aim is to vaccinate 50% of the population by the end of this year. To ensure the continuing implementation of adopted ASEAN declaration by leaders, in particular the ASEAN Comprehensive Recovery Framework and its implementation plan, which serves as a joint ASEAN effort to overcome the COVID-19 crisis.
And appreciation.
Madame Soonsavan said members need to strengthen cooperation and promptly share information and best practices on prevention, containment, and adaptive solutions and measures in response to the pandemic. This would reduce the number of new infections and ensure that most people have access to vaccines. Madame Minister said, in order to minimize the socioeconomic impacts and revive ASEAN economies post-pandemic, we should strengthen and encourage greater participation by the private sector and create more job opportunities for local people. This could be made possible through the COVID-19 ASEAN Response Fund and ASEAN Regional Reserve of medical supplies for public health emergencies, as well as the approval of funding for work to address and mitigate the impacts of the pandemic for all ASEAN citizens. In addition, Madame Soonsavan said it was necessary for ASEAN members to continue to work together to tighten cross-sectorial and cross-pillar cooperation and strengthen capacity building, human resource development, and information and technology readiness. This would help ASEAN countries to counter unexpected threats and environmental challenges that might occur in the future. Madame Soonsavan said, adding that Laos stands ready to work closely with ASEAN member states and dialogue partners to strengthen cooperation and bring about concrete action and projects to facilitate the integration and centrality of ASEAN, as well as supporting other pillars towards the digitalization of the ASEAN community. The ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community is all about realizing the full potential of ASEAN citizens. It aims to promote a high quality of life, equitable access to opportunities, protect human rights, and encourage pride in identity, culture, and heritage.